Wheatkings GM and head coach Kelly McCrimmon here on our post-game show. And Kelly, I guess Pete and I thought maybe kind of a sloppy game tonight, especially I think in the first period.
Well, I think it was a sloppy first period. I didn't think the game was sloppy. I thought the second period we did a much better job. Only gave up 5 shots on goal. In the third period tonight, I thought was our best, where we had a lot more momentum. I thought that we sustained some shifts in their end. I thought our penalty kill gave us energy in the third, and really, I couldn't agree with you more through 20 minutes. But I think that if you just look at it period by period, I think the game got a lot better for our team.
Kelly, I think the important goal that I found anyway was in the first period with about a minute and 12 seconds left. Jay Fair got his first, and that tied the game going into the dressing rooms. And then from that point on, you scored 5 of the next 6 goals.
Yeah, we gave up 3 goals in the first period, which is sure not what you want to have happen at home. And I thought Jake really fought the puck tonight. And early in the game, and then to give up 1 the rest of the way. And again, I think even if you look at the shots on goal, I think that we'd given up 16 shots on goal in the first period, and I think 11 or 12 through the balance of the night. So collectively we settled in and played quite a bit better. And probably the point you make, Pete, was by scoring late in the first to go into the intermission tied it. Really effectively gave us a chance to have a do-over and try to get things right for the next 40 minutes, which I thought for the most part that we did.
Score a couple of goals 4-on-4 tonight, Kelly, and you don't have problem scoring in a lot of different situations. Certainly the extra ice allows your skilled players to take advantage of that opportunity.
Yeah, it's funny. I had a feeling when they made the 4-on-4 call, goal went off with I guess it was Jay Fair, and I thought it could be a key stretch for us, and we scored the 4-on-4 goal, and I think one was the second or 2 expired after we had finished the 4-on-4, so it was a real turning point because it took the game from 3-3 to 5-3, which was obviously the first lead we'd had, and it gave us a 2-goal margin.
Got to feel good for the hockey club when your first 2 goal scorers, Sinatinsky and then Ferland, getting contributions from your third or fourth line there. It's got to feel good for the rest of the way as all 4 lines contribute on the score sheet tonight, Kelly.
Yeah, I thought those guys were pretty good throughout, really, and where we got in trouble in the first period was Kelowna really wanted to play a style where they plugged up the neutral zone, and I think that if you don't have the patience to work your way through that, you're going to turn pucks over. They're going to counterattack, which is really what we saw. Teams don't do it as much on our side in our conference, but you do have teams that play that way, and with them being on a road trip, I think that's probably part of their game plan is to really try to force turnovers through neutral ice, and we played right into their hand early in the game, and again, I thought that was one of the things that we got better at as well.
Jay Fair with the 4-goal night tonight, Kelly, and I know at least on 2 of those goals it came as a simple example of shooting the puck on goal.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I mentioned to the newspaper. Sometimes goes unappreciated with Jay Fair's how good a shot he has, and he doesn't shoot as much as we'd like. But tonight he was shooting the puck, and I think I can't remember for sure, but I think it was Jay Fair that wired one right off the crossbar shortly after Brown went in on the play from below the goal line. I believe by Mark Stone might have been the best shot that he had all night. So he was on the puck and he was shooting it, which was good to see because obviously he was missing his left winger tonight with Tony Rayala being ill, and it was good to see him step up.
Kelly, with the tryouts coming up for the World Junior now, a couple of guys shorthanded here. What kind of adaptations are you going to put in place here for that?
Well, we don't have a lot of turnaround time because, of course, we are back at it tomorrow. We spent, a fair bit of time yesterday just, laying out, the fact that we're going to be playing without some of our top guys. And I think that, we want to head into it, treating it as an opportunity to, really have guys, rise to the occasion, take on a little bigger roles and take on added responsibility. And if we can do that, it has the ability to really help our team. So that's how we're going to approach it. And it's game by game. We've got tomorrow, of course, with Edmonton coming in, and then a week of practice for preparation for our final weekend with the home and home against Moose Jaw heading into the Christmas break, and then you regroup and go from there.
Tonight's Outfitter player of the game, we went with Jay Fair, and Jay, obviously a night that you're not going to forget for a long time to come. But what were you thinking? You hit the crossbar earlier. You could have had 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got a lot of opportunities out there, and they went in tonight.
For you, great night. Obviously, 4 goals. I don't know if you know this. It's been more than 5 years since any Wheat King players got a 4-goal night. So you're in pretty select company. But first career hat trick, and you put a little bit of an exclamation mark on it. What did you do well tonight that allowed you to have these offensive opportunities?
I think I shot the puck. Usually I'm trying to make a pass, or it's just I think getting the puck on net, and Stoner and Louis found me a couple times in the slot.
Jay, that last goal you got there, Matty Calvert, of course, pitching in on some of the work on that one there, but you guys seem to complement each other really well when you are on the ice together.
Yeah, I think he's got great speed, obviously, and he's a great stick handler and can put the puck in the net. So yeah, I just kind of feathered it out there to him, and he missed the breakaway, but got it back and gave it back.
Almost seems like at times, and certainly was the case a little bit here tonight, that this team has the ability to almost score at will. And what kind of a, I guess, comfort is it, if that is the right word, when you get down like you did tonight, 2-0 or 3-2, to know that you have kind of the offensive ability to come back?
Yeah, it's always nice to have the skill and talent that we do, but on the other end, our top guys need to be better in our own end. Kind of last couple games got ourselves into a bit of a hole, so I think it all starts in our own end, and we know we have the offensive skill to put the score up, so we just need to be better in our own end.
Jay, does it pump the guys up when you get a couple of goals from guys like Sinatinsky, who scored first tonight, and then, of course, Michael Ferland adding a goal? Does it kind of get the bench really pumped up when you see guys that maybe don't always light the lamp finally get a chance and get the ball rolling for you guys?
Yeah, Sinatinsky, it was his first game back and sitting out a few, so it's nice to see him score right away. And I thought our third and fourth lines got us a lot of momentum tonight, and especially those 2 big goals to get us back in the game.
Of course, Braden Shen and Scott Glennie are off now to the Canadian Junior Camp. Won't be in your lineup for tomorrow night's game, and possibly, of course, longer than that. As a guy that obviously is one of the offensive leaders, with those 2 guys out of your lineup, do you put any more pressure on yourself to try and create things as you get ready for this stretch without them?
Yeah, I think everyone needs to step up on the team, especially the forwards. With those 2 guys gone, leaves a little bit of a hole. But there we have a lot of guys that can step up for us. So we just need to be ready.
Jay Fair, 4 goals on the night. Congratulations, our Outfitters Wheat King player of the game.